oppression. Be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream.
My name is George and I was the host of the Toronto Conference, which introduced Brånemark's Osseointegration back in May 1982. I came across the work of Brånemark in the mid-70s, was introduced by Gunnar Carlson to Professor Brånemark, and he encouraged me in my efforts to convince him that it was time for his work to be exposed to a North American audience of clinical academics. A conference to introduce the whole concept of osseointegration was essential.
So I spoke to Mrs. Johansson yesterday about the patient. She's doing upper implants, and she's a bit concerned that this will be challenging.
It's always challenging.
Yeah.
Tell her to call me back.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning it's going to be okay.
I'll do that, sure. So she is opening a new practice in Gothenburg, and it will be the most exciting...
Look, it's George.
George?
Yeah, come on, please.
I'm sure he'll speak to us about the conference.
For sure. Hey, George.
Hello. What a coincidence. I actually was going to your practice. Can I have a coffee, please?
It is worth recalling that Brånemark was reluctant to expose his discovery to a North American audience made up of dentists, keeping in mind that the response he had from the academic dental community in Sweden was hardly an appreciative one.
Thanks. And you, Thomas?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. So, well, you know this already. I have sent you a lot of letters explaining this. But what we have to do is to convince a little group.
Over the course of many hours, he gradually began to realize, with the help of Thomas Albrechtsson and others, that unless he exposed his material to a collective of intelligentsia in the dental field, this would never take off.
If you want to go worldwide with this, you must convince the Americans.
Okay, but why do we have to justify this for the North Americans when we have done this for 20 years in Europe?
PI was not particularly keen on this at the beginning because he felt very protective about this baby of his.
It's just a small group of influential clinicians, but if you have them, you got the whole world.
Well, George, we will do this.
Yes. Oh, wonderful. You're not going to be... I will bring some champagne. This is going to be groundbreaking. I'm so glad. You're my guys now.
Being the extremely intelligent man he was, he recognized the fact that his work had to be challenged and scrutinized and analyzed and replicated by a diversity of people in different parts of the world if this was going to be the standard of oral rehabilitation in the future.
Okay, PI, since it will be a lot of people, make sure in the introduction to really catch the audience. Could you just take the introduction one more time?
Yes, no problem. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed colleagues, it's a privilege to stand before you today and share the culmination of many years of research, clinical practice, and the profound lessons learned from both science and patient care. What brings us here is not merely...
Okay, you say 10 years, 15 years, but patients maybe get this when they're 20.
Surely the patient risk and complications are not different in Europe versus the United States. Right.
Yes, I get your point.
Not a question.
I disagree.
But what about science?
Brånemark felt he might be facing insurmountable odds because he knew perfectly well that the cohort of academic intelligentsia in dentistry in North America might react the same way the Swedish cohort had reacted to his early findings.
Yes, it could be so different. We have totally different ethnicities. I mean, have you thought of...
Let's face it, a number of the members of the academic community who came to the Toronto conference were very dubious about what this foreign physician, bone biologist, not a practicing dentist, was going to say about his discovery.
It's important, really concerned.
Thank you for your time.
I think the most important thing in those cases are to, How was it?
Let's get out. They don't believe us.
1 minute here. I come back.
We got 30 minutes till the next session. What are we gonna do?
Take it easy.
George.
Take it easy. It's normal. This is North America. It's other rules, okay? Give them 1 more day.
Yeah, but it's so. They don't believe it.
In the first hour, it's a game, okay?
PI, you are shaping history. Of course, it's never easy to change the world, but you've done it.
They are critical. Give them some more minutes tomorrow.
What are we gonna do?
Okay.
Sure. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.